And we are live. Welcome everyone. This is your host, Abraham El Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Now, checking sound real quick. Sounds good, I think. Uh, Today we are continuing with the Vambrace campaign. We are beginning our first expedition. Chapter 1, The Adventurous. They should have called it The Adventurer. Yes, we need to recruit people for the expedition first. I think the music sometimes gets a bit too loud. Here we go. Mhm. Lost Lady Inn. Tonight just isn't your night, my friend. What are you talking about? Just deal the cards. Couple of drunks. Oh, who is this huge lady? Wow, she's a giant. And red hair too. Appropriate. Are you Helga? Well, look what this snow cat dragged in. I heard there was a new face in town. My name is Lyric. The Quart sends his regards. He said you could set me up with a room here. That's so? Unfortunately, we're full up. No. Actually, I might have something for you, but it can hardly be called a room. You used to roughing it? I've had my share of nights without a roof over my head. Then you won't have any problems here. We have a space behind the bar that's being used for storage. You can unload over there. I'm not complaining. Make yourself at home and feel free to spruce it up. Okay, sure. So, you mean this room? But let's interact with the locals first. What is this? Page for the Codex. Rumor has it that Foxier Mahoram just settled into the Lost Lady. He's been keeping a pretty low profile the past year. All Red Fox. Thief extraordinary? Yeah, right. I swear you Foxier will believe every rumor on the street. It's true. Well, I haven't seen him myself, but a friend from the market mentioned it. And his word is good as gold. Today I believe that is the day I shave my beard. Watch your step. Wouldn't want to trip down the stairs and bust that pretty head of yours. Huh. So jealous, because the main character is so pretty. Maybe we can go down? Yes, we could go down. Hey, don't look now, but the lady in red is back again. Hey, some say that is the one and only Charlotte Lorelei. Charlotte Lorelei, I don't think we've met her. Princess Lorelei? What's she doing in a place like this? Maybe I should make a move. Like royalty would want anything to do with your flea-bitten ass. I sense the presence of a fellow adventurous. Why? Why do they call them adventurous? Adventurer, come on, adventurer. That's quite the sixth sense you have there. The name's Lyric. Who might you be? It looks like the camera needs a bit of readjustment. Excuse me for a moment. Let's see if that fixes it. No offense, but I'm not looking for new friends. They always end up 6 feet under. Wow, she's just as pretty as the main character. That's a jaded outlook. Survive a few trips to the surface and maybe you'll have something in common. We'll have something in common. Until then, keep your guard up. So she's only talking to us after we have perhaps 1 or 2 expeditions under our belt. Community announcement. Dearest patrons of the Lost Lady Pub and Inn, it has come to my attention that many of you have been leaving empty mugs and bottles strewn about the premises. Just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean we have to act like beasts. Please do your part in keeping the Lost Lady clean. Yeah, I hate those people. You could say that they are a symptom or a sign of the apocalypse. So let's go to our room. Oh, I forgot that you could run. Over here. Storage. Wow, she wasn't kidding. The place is a dump. Hey, you take what you can get. Well, if I'm gonna stay here, I might as well clean up a bit. It took all night to clean that mess. I have to admit, this place looks a lot better now. It's really not half bad. It's about time to head out. I should check the recruitment board Bambil mentioned to see if I can find some more hands for the expedition. It has been a while since I slept in a proper bed. Looks like it's about to fall apart, but I'd rather take my chances than sleep on the cold, stony ground. I actually sleep on the floor. It is healthier, believe it or not. The bones align perfectly. Your muscles get a bit of massage. Of course, not just the ground, right? I have a couple of thick covers. And the blood flows easier. Quite contrary, when you sleep on the bed, the blood slopes and it takes a lot longer to distribute itself from your entire body, so you obtain a greater regenerative benefits. I can keep my clothes in this closet. I could really use a fresh change. What is this? This is my storage unit. I can keep my stuff here. In here. The space in my pack is limited, and my companions won't be able to bring much either. If I carry too much, I won't be able to continue the expedition to the best of my ability. A bath with running water. Impressive. The ancient aqueduct system here is more advanced than most modern cities. I don't like her voice too much. At least when it comes to those expressions. Feels like for a more robust woman, I would say. Or fatter. So this is the place we're going to recruit some people, some adventurers, some adventuresses. This looks like the recruitment board. Let's see if any hired hands are available. Chances to join supply runs are drying up now. What with all the new frost fences being erected around the city. Damn the green flame. I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. If only there was a way to sabotage those barriers. This is the recruiting wall. Expedition leaders come here to find willing participants for supply runs to the surface. You meet a lot of interesting characters around here. Most of them have seen some action. on the surface. Many have been encountered. Many have even encountered mad spooks. I was just thinking. Hi, Rolka. Doing good. It's quite appropriate. Well, that is, it's a bit cold, so it perfectly fits Vambrace. And what about you, Rolka? Have you been doing good today? Did you finish work early? Have you been playing some cool games? I was just thinking that I didn't notice that they're underground. I thought it was like a village up top, but they are in a cavern of sorts. You can meet up with your new hires at the Lost Lady before going to the surface. Always helps to put a name to the face. Thanks for the tip. I nearly lost my tail on the last mission. Luckily, we all made it back in one piece. Been on Nightingale since finished work. Okay. Since the Green Flame have tightened their grip on the entire city, your tail might end up being the least of your worries next time. And in Nightingale, do you know if it has an ending, or is it just one of those games that you keep on playing until you want to stop? Permission to lead expeditions is only granted to a select few. The volunteers on the recruitment wall are willing to risk their lives simply for the opportunity to bring something back. Many of these hunters will end up back in our hands at the Healing Hall. Without these volunteers, Dale Arch would have fallen to ruin long ago. Despite the circumstances, they have high spirits. This is the recruiting board. You will find willing comrades in Dale Arch who have added their names here. Select comrades to join your expeditions to the surface. You can spend days just building your base and finding recruits. There are only 4 candidates now, but you will unlock more allies as you progress. New applicants will appear on the recruiting board from time to time. Let's see. Edgar, Rosalind, Fencer. Great Porter distracts enemies. We can only recruit 3 of them. Well, let's recruit ranged attacker. But avoid straps. Oh, that sounds good. First, let's take a tank. Great at scouting, stuns enemies. He's like the thief, right? All my recruits in Darkest Dungeon ended up being fodder. I can imagine. I have yet to play it. One of these days I will see how many characters I get killed. Well, our character looks like a pretty decent tank. But this guy looks pretty cool. Let's take the Dragoon. Do I need this companion? I guess. Let's take the Fusilier Hawker because I like firearms a bit. Great range spreads damage. But the avoid traps looks pretty good, right? What do you think, Drelkhag? Should I take someone that avoids traps or someone that spreads damage? Well, in the meantime, I'm going to take the Fencer. That great at scouting sounds really good. Scouting. So maybe that means she finds traps. So we are taking the Fencer. Yes. And we are taking the spreads damage. Yes. There we go. Depends if you're lacking damage. Yes, that's true. I actually decided because on the thing that one of them is a scout. So we don't need to avoid traps. Because of the scout. Hopefully. And what is this? Bio to learn more about the Allies. All about the stats. Combat. Prowess at fighting, of course. Flight represents the character's abilities. Scavenge. Merchantry to negotiate. Awareness to represent spot traps. But what is light? Ah, to find things. Overwatch. Care for the party. Okay, okay. Combat skills can be performed while fighting. This section displays equipment. Formation. That's what I'm going to check out. Okay. So we are moving. The Dragoon is much better fighting. So we are moving to formation. Edgar is moving over here. I said over here. How do we move it? Traps must be pretty crucial, like in Darkest Dungeons. Yes, probably. Who is better, the Defensor? Combat 3. Defensor is even better than Lyric. Go Defensor at the front. Huh. Ah, that's how you do it. And this girl, Minji Ju. She should be at the very back. I'm guessing. I think we are set. All right. So we have them all. Head outside. Oh, and we can go fight immediately. But what's the journal command menu? No. Well, whatever the case, here we go. Here we go. What is this? Well, first the journal. Take the ascending room to the entertainment district. Ah, okay. All right. So this guy is at the front. Halt. You'll need Saquard's scroll of consent before you can use the ascending room. Jaguar just gave it to me here. Okay, looks like everything checks out. You can use the statue over there to operate the lift now. Do you have any questions? I do. What's on your mind? What is this thing? This lift looks like a huge steel container, hanging from a bunch of cables. Something tells me there's more to it than that. Glad you mentioned it. We all owe our lives to this machine. Without this miracle of dwarven engineering, nobody would be able to reach Dale Arch or the surface. The ascending room does not simply move up and down. It moves in 3 dimensions through an elaborate network of underground tunnels. Using these, you'll be able to move between Dale Arch and several locations on the surface of Eisner quickly and securely. Have you ever played a game of World of Darkness? A game of World of Darkness. Well, if you mean like the old World of Darkness, definitely the Vampire Redemption. Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Also Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I don't know if you mean that. But apart from those, I haven't played the werewolf ones. Mostly because I heard there are a lot of politics. For example, TTRPG. Ah, yes, no, plenty of them. All of the old World of Darkness games. And I actually need to play some of the newer World of Darkness, not the most recent one, not the latest edition, but the edition in the middle, the one between the old World of Darkness and the current World of Darkness. You need to play, you could say, the intermediate World of Darkness. But the old ones, Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Wraith the Oblivion, Hunter the Record, all of them. The Ascending Room, Chronicles of Darkness. Ah, that's the middle, aha. I haven't played that one. The Ascending Room does not simply move, aha. Since the Ascending Room follows a randomized path every time, it is virtually impossible to detect and trace its route back to Dale Arch. Nobody, not even the most skilled dwarven engineers, know how this contraption works now. After all, its design and engineering may be dwarven, but this baby is powered by arcanic magic. In short, Dale Arch is safe unless it gets compromised from the inside. Ooh, the enemy within. I got almost all the PDFs. Need the last 3 or so that released, just like looking through them. About like 2 years ago, I think, there was this crazy sale, right? I don't know if you saw it in Retro RPG, where they were selling all of them like about a buck a piece, like $1, $2. I also purchased a bunch of them. Then I hope they repeat that sale because there are some PDFs that we are missing, right? In short, the Arch is safe unless it gets compromised from the inside. That's why use of the Ascending Room is strictly relegated to those with permission from our Lord. Where does it go? Where does it go? The Ascending Room connects to several locations. We mainly use it to travel to the entertainment, residential, and industrial districts, though it is obscured from plain sight and reveals itself only to those who have traveled in it. What if someone from Dale Arch decides to reveal the way here? If someone with knowledge of how to operate the lift shared those details, we'd be in trouble. That's why everyone is thoroughly vetted for being given permission to journey up. You missed that? Yeah, it was really good sale. I hope they repeated everything, $1, $2. It was crazy. That's why everyone is thoroughly vetted. That's why they were so paranoid about Lyric going into town and out of town. Who made this? Who made this contraption? Balthasar once told me that construction of the Ascending Room was commissioned by a legendary dwarven king from some distant age. Interesting enough, some design motifs bear striking resemblance to the imagery used by the augurs, the most elite soldiers of our own alliance. What's the connection? Who knows what mysteries this deep place holds? One can only guess what the Ascending Room's mural means. Any more questions? No, never mind. Thanks for your help. Be careful up there. That guard is surprisingly polite, helpful. What is this? Okay, this is it. Once we head up, there's no going back. Let's go. My companion is a layman engineer. It was his dream to come to Duckheim long ago and study dwarven tech. Now that he guards the lift, he won't shut up about how great it is. By the way, Drelkar, maybe you're already familiar with them, but I recommend that if you're looking for RPG, tabletop RPG sales and whatnot, Bundle of Holding and Humble Bundle. Those two sites, Bundle of Holding and Humble Bundle, they have some amazing offers, but especially Humble Bundle. In fact, sometimes I avoid some of the let's pass some of the sales in Bundle of Holding because I know that there is a small chance that it could appear in Humble Bundle, and then it is crazy. So many books, like 50 books for $20. They have those crazy things sometimes. In video games, they also sell video games. Time to go up. The Ascending Room is an ancient device constructed to ferry passengers from Dale Arch to various locations on the surface of Eisner. Choose your desired destination and go. They said we need to go to the entertainment districts or something. Pursue Isabel Hellfire, I know a Humble Bundle. Got a nice Shadowrun bundle there a few weeks ago. Yeah, I remember, you told me. Check out Bundle of Holding as well. Sometimes they have good sales, although, like I said, Humble Bundle usually surpasses them, in most cases. The entertainment district is located in the northern quarter. Aha. Okay, we are entering that place. What's this? E- Time to catch up to Isabel. Looks like this is the hidden entrance to the city. I could freeze to death up here. I'd better hustle if I want to find Isabel. Camping is essential to restoring your party's health and vigor. Your party will be able to use supplies during this lull in your expedition. Make sure you take the time to benefit from planning accordingly. You need to choose someone to oversee the camp. This person will manage supplies, security, and morale. While the party is resting, it is usually a good idea to choose someone with high overwatch. Your chosen overwatch can amuse the party with song and story to restore vigor. Success is determined by the overwatch stat. The overwatch will guard the camp when your party chooses to rest. Sleep will restore health, and success is determined by the overwatch stat. Shadowmancers and fencers can use ravens to scout streets, your current neighborhood, thus revealing what you can expect to encounter there. It's a good thing we took the fencer. So who has the highest overwatch? We have Edgar... Rosalind. Oh, Minji Yu. Minji Yu has the highest. Here we go. Anything with modern or twist on modern themes are so good, like Shadowrun or World of Darkness. Just fantasy gets old after a bit. I think you could say it's mostly because like fantasy started it all, right? When it comes to tabletop RPGs, so it has that disadvantage that everybody started with fantasy and they're like, oh, been there, seen that, been there, done that. In case you didn't see the community post, Drelkag in February 3rd, at that particular date, February 3rd, I'm going to be having a guest channel for an interview, Lucius Aurelian. He knows a lot about the old world and finds some interesting connections between fantasy, science fantasy, and mythology history. It's going to be a very entertaining live stream, my opinion. Definitely, it's going to be at 1 p.m. CST on Saturday, February 3rd. I'm Sarge. Jaguar told me you were coming up. The people I pull have frozen from the surface, usually avoid coming back up. Celeste mentioned one of her scavenging parties found me. Thanks for saving my life. I suppose I'm a glutton for punishment. Interview, yes. I'm going to be asking questions, sharing my thoughts. Excellent. And of course, the people watching the live stream will be able to ask questions to any of us. I think the conversation is going to be quite interesting, but it's definitely not for the faint of heart. A lot of people are going to get triggered and are going to feel agitated denial. When certain things are revealed about history, philosophy, religion, they are going to flip out. So it's only for the critical thinkers or philosophers. You know, the green flame and feral animals aren't all you need to worry about up here. About camping. This is the first time I've had to deal with the possibility of camping in such conditions. A good camping spot may be the difference between life or death. Make sure your Overwatch has a high stat so you can reap the benefits of resting well. It's also an opportunity to get to know your companions. Your lives are in each other's hands after all. Ooh, that sounds ominous because they're most likely going to die. What should I be worried about up here? The spooks are naturally drawn to your presence, so you're being hunted the moment you set foot out here. Almost everything has an irrational desire to see you dead. Also, it's just like in real life. Well, it depends on the place, right? Make sure the person leading your team can detect traps. You have plenty to contend with between the natural obstacles, traps set by the Green Flame, raids, and mad survivors. A lot of strange things are afoot here. I'm sure you have plenty of tales from the field. You don't know the half of it. You'll see soon enough. When you encounter a strange event, consider your options carefully before making your next move. What happens next could save or be the death of your party. I'm good. I've seen my share of danger. I'll be ready for it this time. Take this. We call it the bastometer. It'll let you know when spooks are getting close by measuring the ghost fog. It's an interesting contraption. Check its status on the bottom left corner of the screen. When the ghost fog comes, you'll know the match shades are nearby. When that happens, make sure you leave the area as quickly as possible. You can't fight them? They sound like a handful to contend with. Or maybe they are just too difficult. Just try to come back in one piece, soldier. Sarch is a really nice woman. She was okay with rescuing... Well, more or less, right? I think it was the other guy, the guy with the shield, the bald guy with the shield, that decided to rescue us. Terror will increase as your party explores the field. It will drop again when you enter a new neighborhood. Ah. Use the gastometer to monitor the ghost fog and stay ahead of the threat pursuing you. A race against time. That guy. Everybody stop. Is the frost fence? Be careful around that. The green flame have been putting them up around the city. Block our way. That's the reason I'm here. What's the plan? I thought you knew a way around it. No, we're going through it. Oof. You can't be serious. Touching it is instant death. Ah, but because of the Vambrace, we can do it. How do you think I got in this city to begin with? Alright, everyone, step back. I've only done this once before, and I honestly don't know what's going to happen next. Here goes nothing. It's gone. What kind of magic is this? This Vambrace protects me from arcanic magic. You could use it to help us escape the city. It seems I can destroy these smaller frost fences, but that's not the case for the frostfell surrounding Eisner. I see that in this game they use the magic pronunciation, or magic spelling like Aleister Crowley with the K at the end. Okay, let's move out. How edgy of them. What is this? Ah, page for the codex. Oh, what's... Ghost! Mortals, it seems that traffic is busy in the entertainment district today. My name is Gerard. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hands up where I can see them. You can speak? There is no need for hostilities. I come in peace. A simple merchant of fine wares. How did you pass the frost fence? Tell him the truth, right? Everybody's going to know. The frost fence is no impediment to me. I have the ability to walk through them. Interesting indeed. You must possess a magic that is neither blood nor hedge. I suspect a sense of urgency in your manner. I'm willing to help you in a show of good faith. You said traffic was busy today? Did you see someone pass through here? As a matter of fact, I did. I passed a woman today. Tall, dark, and brooding she was, Isabel. That sounds like our woman. Which way did she go? Aha, well, my generosity does have its limits. I would be willing to point you in the right direction for a price. What do you want? I'm searching for something. Nothing important. Just a small golden company seal known as the Oxay. Haha, art of guy on right. Art of guy. Ah. That's the same seal Mario is looking for. Aha, look like a greedy merchant. My dear, you would stand to gain much from such a deal with me. I merely seek your agreement to return the Oxay to me, should you stumble upon it. What is your purpose, and why, pray tell, would a wraith need such a thing exactly? Much like my living counterparts, I am still a merchant dealing with physical goods. No, death has not damaged my ambitions. However, With the authority of the seal, I could regulate trade amongst the raids. Really? Is that true? Merchants are not to be trusted. Keep it vague, or make a deal. What if I keep it vague and he double crosses us or gets even or something? The ox say, that's true. Let's make a deal. Alright, we have a deal. If I find the ox it's yours. Now tell me where she went. Merchants were like the lowest class back in feudal Japan. My word is my bond, as I hope yours is. And in the Middle Ages, they were a lot more strict when it comes to merchants. If you were a merchant, for example, let's say a baker, and you sold your cakes and they found substances that were harmful to the human body in the cakes, you would be killed. They could execute you for that. Unlike today, when it comes to processed food, so many crap in processed food, and so many people suffer dearly for it. Science fiction YouTube, we all love junk food here, and the punishment is non-existent. They charge the company a pittance, and even if someone died from whatever, diabetes, cancer, there is no justice. At least not now. My word is my bond, as I hope yours is. In any case, I saw your woman. She was heading north toward the Ghost Bazaar. Coincidentally, I was heading the same way. Beware, the road there is not safe for the living, and the bazaar is even more dangerous. Hmm. Well, I wouldn't say capitalism because capitalism is basically two things. Capitalism is owning your property and keeping your word. So they are failing capitalism. Their word is that they are selling good food to you. They are selling food that is edible to people. But by placing those toxic substances, it is not exactly food. I would say it is poison. So they are failing their word. And by the laws of capitalism, they should be punished because they failed at keeping their word. I've heard tale of the merchant, Manduk. You could say that capitalism is never applied. It's rather corporatism. In the worst of cases, socialism. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. Terrible thing, what happened. The King of Shades corrupted Manduk, and turned her into a vengeful shade under his control. She was once an individual of great renown. Now her corrupted spirit is maddening the minds of the raids in her local area, though I do not know the full extent of the damage. We need to head out now. Maybe we'll see you at the Ghost Bazaar. Go with the All Mother, Warm Blood. And who is the All Mother or Warm Mother? Well, whatever. Okay. You can retreat to Dale Arch at any time from the pause menu. You will keep your surviving allies and loot, but lose your expedition progress. Oh, we don't want to do that. Find reliable shelters between neighborhoods to craft and use items. Fortunately, your team will be exposed and unable to rest here. Uh, this is the bazaar. What is this? Roll of riches? Hmm. Is this the right place? Well, I have already entered. Hey, wait a minute. This is not my formation. Change formation. Aha, we are switching here. And aha, we are set. This guy at the front, you want the tanky guy? Ah, what's this? That's for camping. You want the tanky guy at the front? What's in here? Enemies. Halt, there's something here. Oh, here we go. What is sex? Prayer. To intimidate them? Okay, let's do it. This guy? Ah. Time to scare the ghosts. That's the attitude. Grenade? I don't know if I should use a grenade. Or could it? Grenade! Oh no, careful, careful. What? Activated something weird, look. Attack them all. Like this and this. This guy. All of them, all of them. Alright. Ah, they are the healers. But the healers are healing themselves. Oh, that guy's pretty strong. Crossbow or the pike. What does this do? Ah, it hurts them both. Yes! Kills them both. Very good. Now attack. Ugh. Wow! Super tough. There we go. Ah. What is Q? Like pulling something? Oh, try an arrow. Try the arrow, right? Not very helpful. Ah! What is E? Normal attack? Yeah. Still alive. Let's get him. There we go. I'm curious about the Q. Let's try using Q. What is Q? Ah, it inflicted a bunch of... Wow! Well, Q is really good. Spectral dust. Fine dust. And we can take it all or what? I guess that's for alchemy or something, to build things. Precious metal, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, look, look, look. We can open something. Just like that. Mimic! Avoided. Halt, there's something here. Ooh. We can go outside or we can explore the... Let's explore further deep, further in.
Keep a wary eye.
You find a working pipe jutting from the ground. Warm steam hisses from a ruptured section of the steel. The fact that this ancient system still functions is a testament to the ingenuity of its original engineers. Upon closer examination, you find an old valve that looks like it can control the pressure. They added mimics to Dead by Daylight with the Dungeons and Dragons chapter. If you roll a 1, get bit. Ah, I haven't seen it yet. Sounds interesting. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Twist the valve. hope I don't get killed with this. Who will take the action? Minji Wu, perhaps? He looks lucky, right? Like a lucky Foxier. Minji Wu, I'm counting on you. You twist the valve and hear a loud hiss. Another area of the pipe ruptures, spewing noxious fumes around you. You rush away quickly, but already feel the onset of a dull headache. Oh, she's befuddled. Oh no. She's confused. Oof. Can go upstairs. Filth trap. Avoid it. Halt, there's something here. Oh, this guy's really because of the help from the fencer, I think. A foul-smelling substance leaks down around you. Avoid it. Oh, we've been lucky. We've been real lucky. We could camp here, but I'm still okay. We can go outside. That's a place to camp. Said that so that's the casino. This is the merchants area or whatever, hospital area. Oh no. But it might be the only way to get across. Treasure chest. Wood planks, useful for crafting or burning for warmth. Scrap metal. Jug. Oh, we've been finding so many things. Have rope and crystals. Mimic. Avoided. I'm glad I chose the fencer and the foxier. More stuff. Even more stuff. We can go inside or we can go over there. Let's go over there.
Keep a wary eye.
Oh no, another steam thing. You find a working pipe jumping from the ground. The same thing. Don't mess with it. This looks dangerous. We'd best leave it be. Yes. Nerd trap. Trap! Damn it, I set it off. -3 health and vigor. Off. Tank is injured. The right door. The door. Let's try the door. After the next battle, I will find a camping spot. Oh, let's continue up. We're wasting too much time. Oh no! Halt! There's something there here. Enemies. Again, I will intimidate them. Whoa! There we go. What is this? What is Q? Let's try using Q. It's to raise her attack power, I think. They have their own buffs as well. Let's use E against this guy at the front. The cook. The mad cook. Oh, careful with the cook. Wow, it heals himself as well. What was X? Attacking everyone, right? No, you there. Use Q on yourself. Raise your power. And you are going to attack the cook. Is that excellent? Oh no! Oh no! What was that? Status effect. I'm going to use Q because that worked great previous time. Security guard, huh? Not so secure now, huh? Ooh. Wasn't too bad. And he's dead. It's like poison. The attack with the hook it's like poison. Hit them both at the same time. I like those area of effect attacks. Wow! Main character is pretty strong. This guy unfortunately doesn't deal too much damage. He deals decent damage, but not as much as the others. Dead, bleeding. Aha, spectral dust, golden chip. Ah, what's this? Ah. So far we've been doing good, but I think I will find that camping spot and use it. What is this? Ah, no, it looks weird. I don't trust. You made the security guard insecure with the intimidation. Ah, yes. Looks like a movie theater. Look, it's one of those science fantasy settings. No, those are nails, right? I thought they were like little lights. I thought it was the signpost for a movie theater or something. They said that you could camp here, but you were exposed, right? Oh, where's the... They said at the marketplace, but how to get to the marketplace? What is this place? Is dilapidated spa house. Bag of seeds. And faded jewels. Junk. Rope and thread. Faded jewels. Lots of stuff here. Even better, it's not trapped. Let's go in, it's locked. We can camp. Let's camp. The Overwatch will be Minjiju. Minjiju, you will stay awake. Eisner was a magnificent city before the incident. What a shame. I wonder how Isabel escaped the prison. She's been in there for nearly a year now. Same, thought it was like forgotten tech,
Huh?
If I manage to stop Isabel, I may finally get the answers I've been seeking. What, this is to finish sleeping, or what is this? The passage of time while sleeping will raise the gaustometer 5 terror. Your Overwatch stat will affect the resulting benefit. Will you sleep? Not yet. Well, what about this? What is this? Hey, what? What? Oh no. Oh no. I canceled the camp. I stupidly canceled the camp. They should warn you. They should tell you, no, if you do this, you won't be able to camp. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh no. Feels trapped. Trapped. The tank. Oh no. We need to camp. Let's do this. No, no. We need to camp. Oh my god. My goodness. No, no. No, evil caster. Oh, no, 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 no. Learning pains, exactly. The wolf. I'll intimidate you all. You're all intimidated by the power of the wolf. Now, attack. We need to kill them immediately. Attack anyone. Attack anyone. And attack the retro, the necro slave. Kill. Need to kill that necromancer because the necromancer is going to be annoying. It's going to be a pain. That necromancer needs to die immediately. Oh! Oh no! Ugh. I can't use my crossbow. Let's kill this guy. There we go. Careful, careful, careful! Oh! Pain, pain. Necromancer, die! Oh no, what is she doing? She's boosting everyone. Kill the necromancer. Kill the caster first. That's more like it. And you toss a grenade. Show him what we are truly made of. He's put to sleep. Well, since he's asleep, for some reason I didn't know the undead could be put to sleep. We are focusing on the guy at the back. Oh, sounded painful. We shall die, necroslave. We shall die. Oh, still alive. And he's still asleep. Time for him to die. And let's kill this one. The last one. Okay. Wasn't too bad. Well, we need to find another camping spot. Make up for my mistake. Camping area, where is it? The merchant! Business is booming in this frozen waste. Let's purchase some things. Killing. Here's faint or hallucinating. That sounds useful. Well, first this one. Let's see what you found. What? Ah, no, that's for selling. Okay. Purchase this. herbal balm. Let's purchase more things to heal status effects. I think that's good for now. Fractured or sprained. Befuddled and hypothermia, that's what she has. For bigger, but it's too expensive. We cannot use it on everyone. All right, stay safe. I don't need new companions. Ha! I thought it would be a good camping spot. Need to camp. We can go down. No, I don't like it down here. What?
So cold.
What? What? No! Oh no, no, no! And not all because of my mistake of not camping when I should have. My head. You're awake. My name is Neravir. I am the doctor that has been tending to you. Never trust those doctors with the long noses. Where am I? She was exhausted. She died from well, she passed out because I didn't camp from exhaustion. She passed out from exhaustion. Where am I? You're at the Silvani Healing Hall. Your companion brought you back from the field. You've been out cold for days. I can't believe it. Your friend awaits you at the Lost Lady Inn. Sorry, I cannot afford to have distractions here while patients are under my care. More importantly, how do you feel now? I think I'm okay. I can't remember much. Considering the injuries you sustained, you've healed remarkably well. Our hedge magic usually doesn't work this quickly. Quick way to go, huh? Strange. Indeed, I have deduced that something else is at work here. It may have something to do with that peculiar Vambrace I was unable to remove from your arm. In any case, do what you will with that information. You're free to go now. Do not keep your companion waiting too long. Thank you, Doctor. Alright. Let's head out. Can't get it. Ah, this is like the patient area, right? I get it. I get it. And what is this guy about? Naravir, our master of materia medica, took care of your injuries. Anyone under his care can rest assured they are receiving the best treatment the Silvani have to offer. We only treat the most serious injuries here. It's good to see you're back on your feet again. That's to go outside, right? Right? No. Oh, yes, it is. It is to go outside. There's the door. I said, there's the door. Looks like a labyrinth. What? No, no. This place is a maze. So to the left, and all the way to the left. There we go. This is going to be it for today. I have learned a lot from this experience. Thank you, Drelka, for being here, and thanks to everyone else. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information, the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham El Jaguar. In less than 20 minutes, I'm going to be streaming Lunacid. We're going to be exploring the mire in its totality. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you. Later.